What's up, Transmission? It's your boy Chris. I hope you can hear me. Last time I did a video on here, I wasn't able to hear my voice as well. I'm not quite sure I'm going through another voice change or not, but damn, my head's big. Anyway, this is my second week. This week is open topic week, so I'm going to talk about I guess transgender in general. Some things I would like to speak about is a lot of people don't understand that um, being transgendered is not a fad. Um, it's nothing that you can say you want to be one day and be something another. No. Once you take T, once you get surgeries, they are very irreversible. Um, I don't think injecting yourself with this much of a needle into your muscles is a fad. Getting surgeries, people need to realize that this is a serious thing. And if you do decide to want to do it, make sure you do it on your own terms. Let me make this clear. Being on T does not make you the man. Having surgeries does not make you the man. It's what starts from within. And what that's saying is, um, a lot of people. I know a lot of trans men who don't come on T. Don't even plan on taking T. Don't even want to be on T. I know some trans men who are medically transition with vitamins and supplements and that route, which fine is fine for them. I know a couple of trans men who are don't plan on getting surgery, don't want to get surgery, don't plan on getting surgery, and big ups to them because they know who they are. Um, and a lot of people don't realize that taking male hormones is not a joke. Make sure you go to a clinic and somewhere and get the procedures done correctly instead of going through the black market. For me, I've been on T for a year. I chose that myself. It's something that I researched. I sat down, I thought long and hard for it, and I don't regret it. How I went through the procedure, the clinic I go to is Whitman Walker, and at that clinic, it's to me they're like the greatest clinic ever. The clinic I go to has dental, uh, vision. It's a pharmacy inside. The doctors are trans friendly. They know the procedures, the terms and stuff to use. Um, the staff there is great, whether for scheduling or rescheduling appointments, um, as well as getting your blood work and everything is done right there. So once you have to re-up for your T, you can go right to the pharmacy that's right in there, right after you talk to your doctor, take a prescription, walk maybe like 5 or 6 steps, get your T and everything, and you go about your business, as well as therapy. The therapist I went to was a trans man, and I went to group therapy after going through intake and having talked to a psychiatrist to get it started. Now, what that's saying is, I went to group therapy for 3 months, which was the requirement, and then I had to take a chest exam, I had to take a pap smear, blood work, and then I started T. And to me, I felt like that was the best thing to do because I took my time. I'm not trying to rush something that's going to be happening throughout my whole life. Um, People are so excited to start T, but not know the ramifications for it, the changes. For me, as you saw, my hairline went back. Um, I had acne. Let's see, what else I had? And my T levels was very high. When I went to the doctor, was it a couple months ago? Was it 2 months ago? My T levels was high, so I had to get the dosage lowered. And I would have never known that if I haven't gone to a doctor. And people need to realize that your health is very important. Um, when it comes to ejecting yourself, take your time. Don't rush it. I've seen people who take videos and they get the needle and just like stick the needle in them and that's it. But thinking it, no rubbing the alcohol. You have to rub the outer thing of the T vital. You have to make sure you put alcohol in that spot. Some people say they don't do it, but for me, that's the way I'm taught. That's the way I'm gonna do it. And take your time. You don't want to injure yourself. You don't want to bust a vein because if you inject into a vein, blood will come spurting out, and it's not pretty. If you don't do the injection right, you'll get like a knot-like thing where the injection area is at. You don't want all that. Take your time. It's not a rush. It's not a rush to get on T. It's not a rush to get surgery. Get it the correct way. Make sure you go to a surgeon who has good quality of work, bedside manner, check on the anesthesia, the hotels and lodging, and see what their body work is at. Don't get it because the fact that it's cheaper, because this is your life, this is your body, and you wouldn't want nobody to mess it up. Understand that some surgeries have different results, but if you go to a doctor who really doesn't know what they're doing and they do your chest is messed up, and they get to keep the money that you gave them, and that's it. I have a couple friends who have done it that route, and they regret it. They had a surgery done, and you got uneven lines like this. Some people's chest was the nipple parts was too close together. I mean, you have to take the time. What I'm saying is, you have to take the time and do your research. Not everybody's going to give you all the resource that you need right then and there. Some of the stuff you have to get on your own, and then if you can't, then please by all means go to somebody. Um, that's how it went with me. Um, it's one of the main reasons why I decided to be a part of Transmation is because the fact is, um, to help somebody, to reach out. Somebody, I was in that person's shoes, with my feelings of struggling who I am and my identity and I didn't have that really many resources when I first came out. When I first came out the closet, and that was back in the early 90s, all you had was stud, film, lipstick film, and stone butch. Uh, we didn't have I didn't know really many transgender resources like it is now. Like now, you have therapy and support groups, and you got support groups online and groups on Facebook, which is awesome. There's even dating services for trans men, so that's pretty good. As well as transgender women. Um, and a quick subject I want to talk about is that transgender women. I am very sick and tired of hearing the negative conception of trans women. We had a couple hate crimes here in D.C. where we had a police officer, from what I read from the Washington Blade and whatever I read from, that the police officer got mad. He approached a trans woman for sex, and she turned him down. And this fool jumped on top of a car and started shooting. And all I read was not how the trans woman was a victim. It was what was the trans woman doing early in the morning? Was she soliciting sex, or what was she doing? And that pissed me off because a lot of people think that uh, transgender women are all prostitutes, and they're not. I know plenty of trans women who are uh, very beautiful women who live their life. They make their money, do what they had to do in life, and it bothers me, especially all these hate crimes here. And the main thing is not because the person's transgender, it's because the fact that well, not the nature of the crime is who they are. Like being transgender, like that's supposed to, we, just because the fact that we are transgender means you can attack us because the fact of who we are. That's not right. Um, I know for me, I have a voice and I plan on using it. But yeah, there's a couple more subjects that I do plan on talking about, but there's a couple things I had to say Right now. I may come with a part two. We'll see. But you know, ask me questions, get to know me. I'm not ashamed of who I am. Questions, concerns, anything. Just hit me up. This is Chris, and this is my week topic. Peace.